Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol. You're juggling a coffee, an alarm, and a buzz from your phone. Your mind's sprinting. One tiny gesture, under a minute, can stop that sprint. Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm Eric, and today we drop into 3 fingertip-sized moves you can try right now.
Yes, that image nailed it. I like that. A gesture that interrupts the scramble without needing a yoga mat or an hour. That's my kind of tool. Bright and immediate.
Right. It's surprising how small contact or rhythm can reroute attention. Experience shows the body often leads the mind, so a tiny anchor can change the moment. Calm, grounded, and practical.
Quick roadmap. We'll say a bit about where each gesture comes from, what it tends to shift in attention or feeling, and then guide a short experiment. Sam, you want to kick us off with a grounding palm?
Sure. The grounding palm is simple. Place one or both hands flat over the center of your chest, a soft, even pressure. It's used in many contemplative and somatic traditions as a way to cue the heart space and steady breath. Gentle, non-invasive.
Wait, can I ask a quick thing about origins? I'm not sure I buy that we can just strip practices down without naming where they come from. People appreciate clarity.
Good point. We should say it plainly. Many of these moves are adapted from long-standing somatic and contemplative practices. We acknowledge those roots, and we offer secular, low-force variations so anyone can use them respectfully. That's the line I try to use on air.
Perfect. Call that our credit and adapt approach. Now, can we actually try it? I'll chime in as we go. Ready? If you're sitting, set your feet. Place a hand over your chest or on your lap if that's easier. Inhale slowly. Exhale. One more in and out.
Good. Now soften your shoulders. Notice if the breath lengthens by a count or two. Experience shows that even 1 or 2 slower breaths can change the felt tempo of a moment. If eyes are closed for you, keep them closed. Otherwise, soften your gaze.
Right now, I'm definitely feeling the slowdown. Tamara, how would you make this public-friendly on a subway?
Keep it on your lap. Palms down, gentle pressure. Or press fingertips together lightly so it looks like you're thinking, not performing. I like that. Subtle and private. Works great between stops.
Nice. Okay, gesture 2, temple tap. Tamara, you're up for this one?
Absolutely. Light, rhythmic fingertip taps at the temples or along the hairline. Rhythm anchors attention. The steady beat calms chatter. Tap softly. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't drum loudly. Think heartbeat, not drumline. Energetic but gentle.
2 rounds for me before a call, and suddenly my brain's less jumpy. But full disclosure, I once did it on camera and got weird looks. So I learned Tamara's discreet variations.
If head touch is sensitive for anyone, tap the sides of your neck near the base of the skull or the collarbone rhythmically. The effect comes from rhythm and predictability, not location. Safety and comfort first.
Okay, let's try a quick 20-second practice. Tap once on each temple. Tap, 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 tap. Keep your breath steady. I'll count softly. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Notice if your thoughts quiet or your shoulders ease. How did that land?
I felt my shoulders drop a notch. Good anchor. I like that a lot. All right, final one, threshold fingers. I call this a micro-punctuation. Make a small cross of thumb and index fingertip and hold it for a beat. It signals to your brain, transition complete. Use it before you open an email, start a short talk, or step into a tricky conversation. Quick and symbolic.
I press thumb to fingertip and exhale. It becomes a tiny ritual punctuation. Experience shows that pairing movement with breath or word strengthens the effect. But a caution, they're cues, not cures. Don't expect instant transformation.
I like pairing it with a one-word intention said silently. Steady, clear, or kind. That label often helps your mind land faster. Bright, simple, and surprisingly effective.
Okay, let's stitch them together in a rapid sequence. I'll guide. You follow. First, grounding palm. Place a hand over your chest and take 1 slow breath in, out. Next, 2 soft temple taps. Tap, 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 tap. Then, threshold fingers. Cross thumb and index and choose one word. Steady or clear. Hold it and breathe out. Go.
For me, it felt like flipping a small mental switch, a real scene change. If you're in public, make each move smaller. Palms on lap, light fingertip taps, subtle thumb index press. Presence, not performance. I like that.
Safety note. If anything hurts or feels off, stop. Try the breath only or silent label version instead. And be mindful of cultural context. Offer credit and adapt respectfully. Small, repeatable experiments beat big leaps.
3 quick takeaways. Keep it tiny so it fits your day. Pair movement with breath or a one-word label to strengthen the cue. And experiment. Some gestures will click, some won't. Try one for 2 minutes today and notice what changes. I think that's amazing.
Try the grounding palm during your next pressured moment. 1 breath, 1 release. Tell us what shifted. I would love to hear whether you picked steady or clear.
And remember, these are tools, not magic. If you need a variation, use breath and a silent label. Often that's enough. Calm, pragmatic encouragement.
Thanks for practicing with us. Subscribe to Down the Rabbit Hole for more quick tools and curious ideas. And try a gesture before your next task, even if it's just a 2-minute test. Thanks for listening to Down the Rabbit Hole. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and above all, don't be afraid to learn. You've been listening to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol.